The bad pimple. I am a 34-year-old man. A 34-year-old man with a big pimple. This does not bode well, guys. This is not. Anyway, let's talk My Hero. Let's talk anime games, and let's talk everything else. Welcome to Around the Bush. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. And, special welcome to Greymonger Arc with a 2-month sup. How's everybody doing? Let's talk anime games. Rina is not in the house once again. This is the second week of vacation for Vegeta's. So Rina is busy editing, and he should be back next week, though. He'll be back next week because Vegeta's will no longer be on vacation. But I think Rina is going on vacation afterwards. So you get him for a week before he disappears again. That said, we got the wonderful Mod still over here in voice chat. So we're in good company today. And of course, we're going to start things off with My Hero Ultra Rumble. That's the big news. Surprise! Coming out of TGS. And by the way, we have a lot of news coming out of TGS. The Tokyo Game Show is, as usual, full of anime game news. And of course, like that means that we're going to talk about all of it today. Have some money. Thank you so much. I think alerts are on, but it takes them a while to warm up. But Greymonger, have some money. Thank you so much for that. We'll see if the alerts work. I hope they do. So, My Hero Ultra Rumble started off TGS by saying, here's a release date, and here's 3 new characters. The release date is next week. That's point number 1. September 28th. That is on Thursday. Thursday, this game will go live 1 day later on the PC. So Steam coming out a day later. So yeah, close announcement to release date. And I really think it's because it's free to play. Because this is kind of new for Bandai Namco. Whoa, that's a cool end screen. I gotta steal that. Nah, I gotta steal that. That's my end screen now. Yeet. We're stealing that. I hadn't seen that. I saw the Japanese trailer. It didn't have that. Yeah, but I think it's because it's a free-to-play game. So you don't need to announce a game far ahead of time and then like sell pre-orders and all that stuff. You can have a more condensed announcement to release date. And I think that's really smart because you ride the hype that way. Because you announce the trailer, you announce the release date, you announce 3 new characters. People remember Ultra Rumble is a thing. Because Ultra Rumble, I've been feeling this trend on YouTube, which is I make videos on Ultra Rumble and they do well. But they don't do well right away. It's almost like people forget this game exists. And then it takes them a while to remember. And then once they remember, it's like, oh, cool. So I think it's very smart of them to be like, hey, it's coming out next week. So you remind people of this game right now, and next week it should be peak, and we should be good. But the 3 new characters announced, I mean, you probably saw them in the background already. Kirishima, Red Riot, he's one of them. He seems really good. He's the only one that we kind of saw gameplay for already. The rest we only got some snippets. But Kirishima's got a dive ability, a shoulder bash. His normal attack is like a karate chop where he just sprints. Seems to have very good mobility. And he's an assault character, so, you know, armor all around. He has a triangle ability that just activates armor. The bad news is that there is no unbreakable, but he does have an armored mode. So, yeah. You can pretend that is unbreakable. Shiozaki, Vine Girl, is another one, and Momo is the last character. And both Shiozaki and Momo are support characters. I was not expecting, but I do like that they gotta make some more fan favorite characters supports. Because I think that class is gonna be the most underplayed class of all of them. So definitely put some fan favorites in there to try and bump up those numbers. I like that. Yeah. I like the idea from Trader too. Unbreakable skin, perhaps. Maybe. This does mean, however, as the title indicates, that the roster is now complete. So this is a screenshot from the beta. And in the beta, this was the playable roster. So we have all of these characters plus the 3 new ones. Kirishima, Shiozaki, and Momo. So just imagine those 3. They're all heroes, so this is going to be expanded somehow. This whole character select screen is going to change, probably. But that is a total of 18 characters at launch, which is not a bad number. I did think we were going to get 24. simply because it's a 24-player game. When you jump into a lobby, there are going to be 24 players, and I thought they would aim for 24 characters, so you could have one of each. There's always going to be duplicates in this case, like if you have a full lobby. The one thing that is different, by the way, in this character select screen is Toga and Uraraka. They have swapped types. So Uraraka, as we saw last week on the dev blog, Uraraka became a speed type. They call it rapid. So she became a rapid type, and Toga became a technical type. Small change. That's going to change the buff, but that they bring to the team. But everything else is still the same. We definitely need more villains. 100%.
Oh, absolutely. I wonder if that's like an open thing that they will actually do for balance changes in the future. So like change Deku to a different type or Suyu or anything like that.
So I don't think that really changes balance much, because it's a little passive buff that you bring to your team, but you could still get it from your teammate, you know? So I don't think that's something they'll mess around with too much for balance reasons. In this case, it was something that just made sense. I think they looked at Uraraka and made her technical because she has an ability where you press the button and you make things float, and then you press it again and the things fall in the same place. Yeah. And that's kind of hard to land, so they made her a technical character for that. And Toga is a rapid because you press a button and she starts sprinting while swinging knives. Kind of similar to the Kirishima Karate Chop, now that I think of it. But you can also think of it the other way around. Toga is probably the most technical character in this entire roster because she transforms into her enemies, which means to play Toga efficiently, you kind of need to know how to play every character in this roster. So that is a very good decision, I think, to make her technical. And then Uraraka Rapid makes sense because she's got the Spider-Man ability. Her R2 is a line zip, and she just Spider-Mans all across the stage, so she can be really, really fast. She doesn't look fast, but she can be really fast. So I like this change a lot. It just makes sense. Uploaded, added to Kirishima Tokyo Game Show. You can see 3 minutes of gameplay on Kirishima. So you can also do that on my channel right now. Yeah, I reacted to the trailer and then the gameplay. So the PlayStation blog has some more details because they got some exclusives. It got some exclusives like the character select screen here. You know, the 3 new characters right there, just shining bright. And they have a little breakdown for each character and some new screenshots with skins and everything. So Kirishima, hero named Red Riot, skilled in both offense and defense through his body hardening quirk. He is most ready to take out all of his opponents at close range. Special activation activates his quirk by increasing his defense and preventing him from flinching from his opponent's attacks. So confirmed special action is armor. Charging into the fray and creating space for your team to help them perform their roles is your preferred style. Red Riot might be the hero for you. Then, Momo. Got a little gameplay clip from Momo with shield and everything. Her name is Creati. Can create anything out of thin air except for living things. True to her name, Momo can create weapons and items. This cannon looks like a turret. Straight up a turret. You set it and forget it. And then she has a shield bash, which I don't know if it's a tool you're going to use to get in or get out, but probably to get out. It looks like a tool to get in, but you're probably going to use it to get out. Just saying. Her quirk skills can create blunt weapons she can attack her enemies with, shields to protect herself and her allies, or even a cannon that shoots explosive rounds. Her special action skill is Yao Yorozul's Lucky Bag. Wait, Faust? Allows her to create a bag that holds a random item.
Oh boy.
And may synergize well with her support role if you obtain a recovery item. If you're the type of player who enjoys... Yeah, if it's random. It's random. I guess that is a button that you press on cooldown, right? Every time that cooldown comes around, let's see what we get. Well...
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
I love having gachas in my gachas.
We have gachas in the gachas. That's so true. Finally, Ibara Shiozaki. Hero name Vine. He's another support role who can manipulate her vine hair and use tricky attacks to ensnare and restrict opponents' movements while staying safely at range. Her binding skill immobilizes enemies so her teammates can unload their attacks on their helpless opponents. She can also revive her downed allies using her special action. So, downed is not KO. That is like the 20-second timer. I don't think she is the first one that can do this. But correct me if I'm wrong, Trader. Let's see in chat. I think there's someone else that can revive a downed ally immediately. And not just carry them around. Suyu, I believe. Suyu, I think, can catch you from afar and carry you. Ida can also carry you. I don't think that is what is described here. Yaya? Hello? Hello? Who was talking? Was it not Yaya?
Oh, that was me.
Sorry.
I was saying that she can carry you with her tongue.
Yeah. So you revives it?
Than,
okay, yeah. She can
as far as I
anything?
can tell,
okay.
She can't revive anyone with her abilities.
Okay. So similar to
She revives you, by the way. She revives you, I'm 100% sure.
This man wanted to make sure I read his comments, so he came into the voice chat.
Yep.
Alright. Exclusive look at some new outfits. Here's something I kind of don't like about Ultra Rumble. You see this Deku outfit? This Deku outfit? Right, and then you just scroll up. And you look at this Red Riot outfit, and it's like, what the hell? Right, like, just, come on. Can we make them different? They are, but
no.
Not too different. It's like, what? Stop recycling the skin, please. I don't.
I kind of would have liked to have the My Hero customization from Strong. Strongest the one on the.
I don't. From One's Justice. Absolutely not. That is a very good customization system, but with 24 players on the field, with crazy customization, absolutely not. I want to recognize a character from a silhouette from a distance.
Oh, yeah. I forgot how bad that was.
Absolutely not. That could get really tough. Yeah, there's going to be some events to get the outfits, and I believe that, folks, is the Ultra Rumble news. But we're not done with My Hero, because there is a new animation, a new original episode coming, and it has to do with card battles. So My Hero card game is coming out for sure, because this stuff always happens as a cross promotion thing. So yeah, October 13 at New York Comic Con. That's happening. My Hero by Yu-Gi-Oh? Sure. Anyway, moving on. Naruto to Boruto. Shinobi Striker. They're doing dev reports too now. That's cool. I like dev reports on all video games. And this is part 1 of the Shinobi Striker developers letter. Why part 1? Because they wrote too much. They decided we're going to do this letter thing, and then wrote too much, so they split it into 2 parts. So, let's see part 1. Part 1 is talking about the second half of the 2023 business year, which ends in March 2024. Little adjustment plan. We would like to share with you the latest info and play data for Shinobi Striker. First, let's talk about balance adjustments. This is huge if you like to play range types. So, generic goals on ninjutsu. Our general goal is to create a battle environment where all new ninjutsu can be used effectively with the right combination or situation. However, we want to avoid taking powerful ninjutsu or secret techniques and just weakening them. So it's basically, we'd rather buff the weak stuff than nerf the strong stuff. That's a common way of doing things, and I like it. For ninjutsu that have high versatility, extremely high usage rates, or countermeasures that are too difficult to employ, we're implementing downwards adjustments, so nerfs, in order to encourage a better battle environment. So even though they prefer not to nerf stuff, they will still do it. As an example of this, the popular Oburoguruma just received a large change in which its powerful boosts to attack and tracking ability were downgraded. Yep, that was a good nerf. Regarding balancing between types. Now, this is the big one. Balancing between types. The ability of range types to finish off enemies is rather low. We recognize that their power is lacking compared to other types. So here's the thing. I think their ability to finish enemies is as low as heal types. But no one's complaining about heal types because that's not their role. Like, heal types can just heal you. That's fine. They don't need to be good at killing as well. Range types, however, yeah, they're supposed to be damage machines, and they're not. They never have been. So going forward, we plan to increase the attack power of range types and to make their specific strength attack from a distance easier to utilize. This could be a significant shift to all of Shinobi Striker. The entire meta could change here because they are buffing an entire class. They want to make ranged types stronger, which means fighting from a distance is probably going to be the meta at some point. It depends on how much they buff it. Right now, the meta is attack types. Is they get in your face, they disable your subs, and you die. But at some point, this could be the new meta. As a part of that, upon the next update, the amount of secret technique gauge received, a range type receives when landing a ninja tool attack will be increased. So this is the first buff they're doing. They might do more in the future, but for now, this is all they're going to do. When you throw a ninja tool, your secret technique gauge is going to go up, which means you're going to throw more ultimates every match. This is huge. Range types getting some love. The last DLC Jutsu was for range types, and today also there was a new DLC Jutsu that came out, which is the Imp. I should have some footage of the Imp. I see some footage of the Imp. We get some footage of the Imp, please. Let's see. Assets, games, Shinobi Striker. Sure. So there is a new ultimate for range types. It turns the game into Dead by Daylight. Alright, there it is. So we got an enemy team protecting a flag here. Let's activate the ultimate and... whoop! Here comes the Imp. And the Imp is just gonna chase. He's just gonna chase an opponent. And he's gonna blow up. And after he blows up, he's gonna respawn and chase the opponent again. There he goes. And then he blows up. Bop. And then he's gonna do it again. It does it 4 times. There are 4 clones. This lasts for a while. And that's why I say it turns the game into Dead by Daylight. It lasts for quite a while. And this is another range type jutsu, and they are going to get buffed in season 7. So range types getting lots and lots of love. Some new items. Here's some new pistols here. Pistols are not new, but these pistols I think are new. With a pair of flames. The video is broken. Oh well. Tonity outfit is coming.
The last time I remember seeing guns in Naruto is the Land of the Snow movie.
And the actual Naruto? Boruto probably did it, right? Boruto must have done guns at some point. And all those fillers. Probably.
Anime canon.
Yeah, anime canon, sorry. If you happen to remember the Naruto Top 99, the worldwide character popularity vault, there was a commemorative illustration by Kishimoto of all the high-ranking characters. You may want to take a good look at the weapons those two are holding. So it doesn't say which 2 they are, but there's a weapon those 2 are holding. 2 members here are holding some weapons. And they're probably coming out.
Naruto's?
I don't think it's the Naruto's.
I thought it was my
I mean, it's either those 2, right? Because that's a pair, and we're gonna get that thing. Or it's gonna be like Kakashi and Dad, and that's a weird weapon too. Kakashi's holding. Or maybe something like the 2 Hokage, you know, and he's throwing a bunch of papers, and that's a big sword. Who knows? Possibilities are endless. Neji's also holding something weird, and Hinata's got a sword. Anyway. More band stuff. That's good. Keep it up. And announcing the Season 7 theme. Menace. Well done. Well done. The season of Menace is upon us. I'm expecting a lot of villains this season. A lot of villains. With this theme, you gotta have villains, right? It's gotta be 3 villains here. Bam, bam, bam. And that's it. That's part 1 of their dev diary. It's not a diary, it's a letter. But yeah, part 2 probably next week. We'll see. You can't do young Sasuke without doing young Naruto, and young Naruto was not a menace. Definitely not a menace. Let's close out Bandai Anime Games by showing some screenshots, because the Japanese accounts have been posting some screenshots on JJK Curse Clash. We got Hanami here, the most recent. Look at that. Big range. Big tree. Cool.
Big ass tree.
Big ass tree. Hanami, grounded fighter with, big area attacks, big trees. This guy, more of a high mobility character. Jugo? Go?
Yeah, it's like Jogo.
Jogo.
Right?
It's like Gojo, but backwards.
Yeah.
He's got some powers. That's the streets where he attacked Gojo. Go for it. Right?
Oh, I was just gonna say I don't really have any favorites from the Jujutsu Kaisen series, but I do know I really enjoy the show.
Nice.
Like, all the characters are good. Like, I don't really have a real favorite out of them, but I do really enjoy the show.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to the game.
This is a fan favorite, I feel.
The Yoinky Splinky.
The Yoinky Sploinky. Yoinky Sploinky clap, and we switch places, and then you're getting punched. And that is it. That is it for JJK this week. Not some big news. Nothing really. After last week's recap, it was like, yeah, sure. They have nothing to show at TGS, and they had nothing to show at TGS. Turns out.
As usual.
That is understandable, though. The star of TGS was definitely My Hero's Royal Rumble for Bandai, and announcing the release date and coming out next week. It's like huge. They're not even talking Naruto Storm connections, if you think about it. Like.
No.
Really, like, that is My Hero and not a lot else. But they still have Storm Connections coming out before Jujutsu Kaisen, so they got plenty of time to promote that. That said, let's move over to Aniplex side of things, or Sega. We have a small update on the Demon Slayer board game. Nezuko confirmed not playable.
Terrible game.
No.
If you guys remember during the trailer, there is a day-night cycle, and Nezuko cannot be out during the day, so she cannot be a playable character. She'll be a support character. You can help the player, but she will not be playable. No Nezuko.
What will we do without her?
Oh, well.
We will launch the dice with some other character. That's what we're going to do. Do you think Ultra Rumble is going to have a season pass? What do you want out of a season pass? Because when I hear season pass, I just hear pay me for content. What is the content, though? Like, what are you asking for? What do I think? They have Battle Pass. They have announced that.
I would assume there'd be some special costumes for characters in there. And maybe a character also that could be unlocked.
On Battle Pass, no. You will not start with all those characters unlocked. The 18 characters they have at launch. Most of them will be locked. You'll have to unlock them with character tickets.
But what I was saying is I would think that they might put a character in there. I don't remember what game it was. I think there was a game that's kind of popular.
They might put character tickets, but I don't think they'll put a character. Because and that's something I actually like a lot about Ultra Rumble is that getting character tickets can be random, and that sucks. But at least once you get a character ticket, you can choose which character to unlock. You're not getting a random character. You're choosing which one you want.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. With that said, move on to some anime announcements. First announcement, Burn the Witch. Burn the Witch, baby. So if you don't know Burn the Witch...
back?
Yeah, anime is coming back. So if you don't know Burn the Witch, this is from the same guy that made Bleach. It's Tite Kubo. So Tite Kubo? Wait, how do you say it?
I always refer to him as Tight Kubo.
Tai Kubo.
Tight Kubo.
Tight.
Yeah, that's how I have always referred to it as.
All right. No, I've always said Tite.
I don't.
Tite.
We're not judging here. We're not judging here.
It's an Hermione situation. I've never heard it said out loud.
Yeah.
Tiri Kubo. Yeah. Okay. So Tiri Kubo.
Titty.
TD Kubo made another manga called Burn the Witch, and it did get an anime, but the manga itself is pretty short, and the anime was like 3 episodes long, so
Yeah.
it's like movie length if you want to watch it. It's really fast. I was not expecting more, because that manga
No.
is so short that I was just not expecting more. But yeah, more is coming. The prequel story is getting an anime adaptation. No date yet, but yeah, that's all we know.
Looking
all we
forward
know.
to more Taikubo.
Definitely looking forward to more. Let's talk Inazuma 11. So this is a football game. If you've ever played Captain Tsubasa, nothing to do with it. But there are
I
like...
watched.
Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say I watched a lot of the show, and then one of the seasons it got really weird, and I just stopped watching out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, Inazuma 11 is... If you think Tsubasa is over the top, Inazuma 11, you go to outer space and play against aliens.
Yeah, that was it. That's where it just got weird. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that it's a football anime, you know, same as Inazuma 11 in principle, but just a lot more supernatural. And the game is a little bit crazier. So this was coming out for Switch, and it had a big emphasis on like tactical play, and you could pause the game and choose your next move and all that stuff. It's also an RPG. You control the character like Pokemon, you know, and walk around, talk to people, do your day-to-day life, and then on the field. You can even choose like you can even control your teammates. So like you pause the game and you draw a line and you go, yo, teammates, go there, you know, as you make the runs. And there's a lot of this. If you've ever played Final Fantasy X, you know, the weird football in the sphere thing, there's a lot of like that. Time stops, look at the stats, duel against each other. And because this gameplay was very specific, and they made a big deal of like, oh, you can actually draw on the Switch's touchpad, and you have all these different modes to play the game. I always thought this game was going to be Switch exclusive. Well, here at TGS, they have announced otherwise, and the game is coming out for PlayStation. They've announced so with this trailer, and PlayStation 4, iOS, and PlayStation 5. So I think PlayStation 4 was already announced previously, and I must have forgotten about it. But PlayStation 5 is new. There is a PlayStation 5 version of this game coming out as well. Release date? Do we have one?
I don't think we do.
Still not. This game has been delayed so many times, by the way. This game has... I was covering this game back on TGN Anime. This game has been... it's been a while. No, still no. Okay. Damn.
No. It's still this year, but no solid one.
I think this game has been, like, easily been in development for 10 years at this point. Such a big money sink. And they have another trailer that I haven't watched yet. So this is apparently a systems trailer, and it just came out today out of TGS. We're going to watch reacts and do all that. They are playing Switch here. It's like you enter a duel mode, right? Enter a duel mode, choose your side, and now it's here it goes, the cinematic thing. You might have tackle skills. Uh-oh. Try to keep the ball instead of passing. You might choose the wrong option there. It seems like a lot of 50-50s in this football game.
Playing a fighting game here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and this is the stuff that I was talking about. Like, okay, you pause the game and you go, yeah, you make those runs. And they make the runs. That's kind of cool. I think, like, if you have a touchpad, that's going to be a lot easier to do than, like, on PlayStation. Where you got to pause, select the player, draw the thing. Legendary player. Is it a gacha?
Oh, God.
The hell?
10 years in the making just to be a gacha game.
It's open.
Genius tactician.
Okay, first of all.
If I remember,
That's not okay. The goal was completely open, right? The goal is just open. And then, as soon as he hits the ball, look at the goalkeeper. Ah! The guy was sliding, and then he just misses it. Like, why are you faking it? The goal was just open.
Transmission.
Yes, there was an Inazuma 11 3DS game and a Wii game, and they are kind of combining the two. I think it actually just started like as that concept, and then they kept expanding it, and then they just had to reboot the development at some point and change it all. And it seemed like this game seems like such a mess, but it's been in development for so long that maybe they got past the mess, and now they're back on track. Who knows? Who knows? Inazuma 11. They're still making it. Anyway.
If it comes out, it comes out.
When it comes out, it comes out. Let's talk Project Mugen. Still a fake game in my eyes.
Fake game.
This game. Oh wait, I actually have not watched this. So we got an actual update from the developer.
Yeah.
There's real people making this.
Yeah, Dev Diary. I was actually looking forward to
很高兴
it.
在这里和大家分享我们的项目，代号无限大。这是一款都市题材的开放世界游戏，我们将扮演一位调查员，寻找和调查各种异闻事件
Yes, research
游历世界
chaos.
结识伙伴，共同冒险。
Menace.
Menace.
希望代号无限大能给大家带来在都市
This
中
looks pretty
自由
fun.
探索的新体验。为了让大家感受到都市与自由，我们团队付出了许多努力。
We want to combine freedom and
城市生成技术
metropolis.
它
It's a weird fusion,
I want-
right? It's like our goal here is to combine freedom and metropolis.
能快速的搭建起
I feel like the web stick to the sky. I was noticing the opposite.
I want a
Oh.
Yeah,
Spider-Man
because
around.
there was the blimp.
希望代号
Exactly.
无限大
So
能给
like
大家带
here, you might think, okay, maybe this is kind of skyish. There's a building there, but maybe the angle isn't right.
来在都市
But
中
here,
自由
there's a
探索的
blimp.
新体验。
So I was actually noticing the blimp there, and like, oh wait,
Yeah.
they're actually not doing sky webs. That's crazy.
为了让大家感受到都市与自由，我们团队付出了许多努力。我们引入了程序化城市生成技术，它能快速地搭建起整座城市的雏形，加上定制化开发的城市生态系统，完整
That's not how it works. That's not. Stop. You didn't just make that in real time. Okay? You didn't just.
起整座
We introduced technology that procedurally generates city environments, allowing it to quickly build a city. And they make it look like they just hit the button. Unreal Engine, hit button, generate city, done. That's not how it
城市
works.
样貌就呈现在了我们眼前。
Ah.
Profit.
What the fuck?
那么如何
Then we did a video game. Look. Did a video
it's a-
game. What's so hard about this?
庞大的
Must be the paid version of Unity.
都市中
Just
高
like
效
how
的移
easy
动
it is to
这
hack
也
your
是我们
3DS.
一
You
直
just
以来
press
思考
button
的
on
问题
Unity game.
摆荡、飞索、游泳、
Oh, you
驾
can
驶机车
swim. Whoa.
汽车
Whoa. Actual
这
car
套集成
crashes?
了多种运动方式。
Yeah, we got some new
高机
footage.
动性的3C 系统是我们交出的答卷。
3C
有了它我
system.
们就能自由的切换运动方式，自在的穿梭于高楼之间。
You're straight into car.
Damn,
I really
yeah,
like
you-
this.
You butt stomp with your vehicle from anywhere.
Which I think is kind of fine with like the web slinging stuff.
方便玩家在闲
Gotcha.
逛时进入感兴趣的店铺探究起来。
Ah, yes, the true gotchas here.
I'm still slightly
加上
looking
热闹的
forward to
室外场景
Weathering
鲜
Waves.
活的角色演出，还有
Yeah,
各
still
种
making that
生活的
too.
玩法，让我们足不出户
I think that was gonna
就
come
在
out
游戏
next
世界
month,
中体
but I
验到
might be
有趣的
wrong.
都市
What?
生活
Already?
I don't know. I thought I
未
heard
来
something
我
about
们
it,
将进一
but
步探索
I
都市
think
的
I
多
hear a
样
lot
性
of
和可能
things.
性，
Sadly.
大家可以期待一下。
Why
Maybe it
would
was
you
just a rumor I
kick the
heard.
thing, man?
说起在都市中的自由探
Go
索，
ahead and
爱情
Google
和
that,
设计
because
师
now
技术如果
people are
接到旁边
gonna.
的一些路线，不仅
Oh,
有
sorry. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
mean to.
we
It's
don't want to
my
leave
bad.
them with the misinformation.
The web. I can just check the
然后
website.
我们
Yeah,
负责
go
城市生态
ahead.
系统的同学又增
Do
加
some
了很
double
多
checking
工
there.
作。当然，这是非常值得的。漫步在代号无限大的
Damn,
街头，
some
你
cool
几乎可以与
destructible
场
stuff.
景中所
Like
有
it's not
物件
like you're gonna be walking around
无论
destroying
化
stuff.
身街
I
头
mean,
恶
maybe you are. I don't know what you're gonna do. But like having that stuff be destructible in the middle of combat, it kind of gives you a good feeling.
霸大搞破
Yeah,
坏，
of course.
还是回到童年与猫咪躲猫猫，在这里都可以实现。
Fuck that fox. Oh.
Fuck all those boxes.
好了
Okay.
这一次的分享到此结束，感谢大家，期待代号无限大和大家正式见面的那一天。
I hope I can join you in the Freedom and Metropolis soon as well. This game still looks fake. I want it to be real. I'm just gonna click this because but better than a Twitter video. I was gonna talk about it later, so might as well put it there. With that, folks, we've made it. We've made it to.
And the game award goes to Genshin Impact.
I'm on the website. I don't see anything. I just see you can pre-register for it. My apologies.
All right. I don't think it's coming out next month. Then, if it's not on the website, it's probably not next month. That said,
the only thing you do is pre-register.
We do have some Honkai stuff, and Honkai is coming out next month on PlayStation, right?
Yeah, PlayStation 5.
So we got what do we got for Honkai today, Shura?
So for now, it's just generally just a recap of most of the stuff that's happened. But at the end, we do get a teaser of one of the next few characters we're going to be getting, called Topaz, a fire hunt unit.
What? Topaz is a rock. What do you mean is a fire unit? You can't call a fire unit.
He is a fire. He is a fire. It's a she. She is a fire.
Okay, so you cannot make a fire unit called Topaz. It's against the law. Topaz is a rock. Come on.
I don't make the rules, Chatter Hoya.
I do.
Maybe in the next business meeting talk about that. But yeah, Topaz is really cool. She utilizes a summon like Jingwan, where it's one of the space pigs. That you usually beat the shit out of in game, and she can make enemies more susceptible to follow-up attacks. So she's actually really good with characters like Jingwan. I really like her design, and I'm looking forward to like more characters like that.
Whatever. What?
Okay.
Whatever. Get out of here.
I'm sorry, you don't play the game. You don't understand.
So true. Zenless Zone Zero still on the MiHoYo Minute. Special TGS announcement. So I don't know what consoles they had the game announced to previously, but they said it's coming out to consoles, PC, and mobile. And I read this and I was like, of course it fucking is. So I don't know what the announcement before was. But yeah, now it's confirmed to be coming to consoles, PC, and mobile. Did they just not say platforms before?
I don't think they did.
Dude.
It hasn't been updated yet, but it says on Google that it was only for iOS and PC, so it wasn't even mentioned for consoles at all.
So they still don't say which consoles though.
No, fine. And there's no solid release date yet.
Yeah. Okay, so he didn't say consoles. So let's move on to some Granblue stuff. You know, we're
my shit. This is my shit.
So this is Relink the RPG, the co-op fight against bosses game, and it seems that Gandagoza.
Yeah, Gandagoza
is going to be playable. We have a little clip of the man. So yeah, this is Vasiraga. Gandagoza comes next.
Yeah,
there he is.
Yeah, he's all about massive, big punching damage and doing counters.
I've never seen this man in my life.
Yeah, he's never been outside of the gacha, so definitely a new one for most people in the mainstream.
New one to me for sure. And
we'll be announcing more later.
Yeah, exactly. So second Rising beta test. So this is that was Relink. Now let's talk about Granblue Fantasy versus Rising, which is the fighting game. There's going to be a second beta. Second beta will include lobby matches and crossplay, scheduled early November. So before Storm Connections, you get to play Rising one more time. Granblue's Legends will also be playable during the second beta. That's the Fall Guys game mode.
Yeah, that's the party mode.
So you can play the party mode. Woohoo!
There will also be balance changes from people's feedback in the beta. So if you played the first one before, there will be changes to it.
Yep, and they also have promised the first season pass for Rising. And the first season pass is going to have 6 DLC characters. So all the characters that have been announced so far, they're going to be base game. Are they done, by the way? Have they confirmed they're done?
Yeah, the 4 new characters are the only new ones coming to base,
Okay.
and we
Along
have
with
6.
all the DLC from the base game
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
that's all just
Yeah.
in the base Rising, and then 6 more characters over time. So that's pretty good.
There's I have a quick question for
Yeah.
you guys. I don't actually know. Is Strum in Granblue?
What's sorry?
Oh, okay. You don't know who that is. Never mind.
Strum? Did you say Strum?
Yeah. I think that's her name, if I remember correctly. She's the bull girl.
Ah.
I know you. No, I know who you're talking about. No,
No,
but she
Storm
could.
is-
No,
She's
No,
not
but-
in it either, but she could be a DLC for sure.
yeah, she was one of the characters mentioned a few times in the popularity poll, so it's possible she might be in. But
This is what we're talking about, chat. This is who
Yeah.
we're talking about, and you can now see what Gray likes. You can see why Gray asked about this character specifically. It's not hard to guess. Anime fans are all the same. Anyway,
people liking their drafts, SMH. Like,
I also want Miracle for my hero.
I'm not gonna. Nope. It's more of a legs character, to be fair. Both games, Rising and Relink, will have new showcases. Rising will have one in November. I'm guessing around the beta or afterwards.
most likely after.
Yeah, most likely after. Like, do the beta, get some results, and then announce something, right? So that's like before launch, because they are launching at the end of November. Relink, on the other hand, will have another showcase in January 2024. Relink is launching February 1st, so they'll also do another showcase right before they launch next year. That's Granblue. Anything else to add, Ashura?
No, not really. Like,
Cool.
you've pretty much covered everything.
Nice.
For Granblue.
I need some DGens to tell me about Under Night 2. Why is it coming out a day before Tekken?
I have no idea, but it seems that these companies aren't talking with each other to make better release dates.
Or watching the news.
Oh, looking at the news at all? Yeah, but
The only
so we got the 3 new characters that are coming into base for Under Night 2. I did see the pre-order stuff where you can get an early code for one of them, which the villain-ass looking motherfucker. I forgot his name.
My boy.
Yeah,
My boy.
he's there. Well, a lot of stuff's getting changed.
The only person I know that I would use is Seth, and my friend uses Carmine.
I am surprised you didn't say someone with boobs, honestly.
I don't really have any
user.
preference for anime characters.
Clearly a lie. Anyway. With Under Night, yeah, that's kind of the announcement. Release date. It's coming out
My
on
apologies.
January.
I don't have any.
January
Go ahead,
25th.
sorry, I interrupt.
Yeah. January 25th.
What I was gonna
Tekken is on the following day, and that is tricky if you're an Under Night fan. But oh well, I guess it's different enough, right? They're both fighting games, but I guess it's different enough.
Yeah, 2D, 3D. You know,
It's a very specific type of 2D too. Like it's some old school 2D. I don't know how much crossover there is, but there's probably some. Go for it, Gray. What's up?
All right. What I was going to say is I don't have any definitive 100%. I do like certain characters, but also I will try anyone pretty much. And it turns out I like Seth.
You will try anyone. You've heard it here first. You'll try anyone.
At least once.
DNF Duel.
yeah.
The Battle Mage. New character coming out.
Absolute great choice to put in as a DLC character. Using a wide variety of spells. She causes a lot of fucking chaos in the actual DNF Online. And
So she's like Asuka from Guilty Gear. She does a lot of spells. She's got
Yay,
pulled the
yay.
book, and then she's got like 50 different combinations to pull from. Is that
Who knows? But
Is
then
that
this
the archetype? Is that the archetype? A lolly that is 3,000 years old? Is that the bullshit we're dealing with here? Is that what she is?
Well,
Yeah.
she does have a transformation where she is older.
Yeah.
So if you...
Anime games need to be stopped, man. Anime games just need to go. I can't do this.
But yeah, they went off her Second Awakening design like they did with Brawler, which I'm kind of like them doing, because a lot of the Second Awakening designs are far better than the original. So keep it up.
Keep
So much
it
better.
up. Yep.
And,
keep
and it
just-
comes out in December, so it's a lot while away from Brawler, but there you go.
Speaking of Tekken,
Oh, Tekken, Feng Wei.
we have revealed two characters. I mean, first one, we don't have a trailer, so I can just say Panda. Panda will be playable.
Panda! Yeah,
Panda.
post happy.
Oh,
Panda's
Yeah,
playable.
Pan-
Don't have
Yeah.
a trailer. He kind of showed
No.
up a little bit in the release date trailer, but yeah, Panda. And then we got Fang. Fang is also confirmed playable, and there is a new beta test coming. So
Yes.
another closed beta.
is it open? Oh, dang.
We don't know.
No, it's
no,
closed.
we do. It's closed. It's closed. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
closed.
okay, yeah, I remember.
It's
now.
closed, and
Yeah.
Bandai's
I-
like, "Yo, if you buy this, I'm gonna send you to jail. If you resell your beta key, you're going to Bandai jail." Okay? They have
God.
tweeted that. They're like, "This is illegal. This is illegal. You
Oh.
cannot do it. You would not play a Unity game." And they put that
God.
warning out there. But Fang
I
is
do
cool.
have something to add. I did watch on YouTube. I don't know if this was supposed to be watched, but I did watch 4 minutes of the story
Mm.
on YouTube earlier. So if you, I don't know if you actually want to look that up, but it was on there. I did watch.
I specifically don't want to look at story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would
I
you believe
will-
me? I told you that this guy's 27 years old.
There is no shot he's 27 years old.
Yep.
That's a
Yep.
reverse
Me?
lolly effect.
Me?
No, the Fang.
No. Fang. Fang.
Wait, him?
Fang is
My
in his
God.
20s. I shit you not.
Does Hanaba
This-
know what the 20s look like?
I guess they really wanted to go out with the muscles and just with the UE5. The depictions
but
of
no,
the
no, no, no,
ages
no.
has gone out the
Fang
window.
has never looked young.
No, of course.
Dragon-
but like, but
There's
now he
nothing
looks.
nothing to do with UE5 here.
But fucking love that. But
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, true. That he's never looked young at all. In any time they've designed him, but like in this one, he just looks so much older because of the way they've utilized UE5.
Have you seen Dragonoff?
Yeah, and he's supposed to be in his 20s as well,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
looks
Yeah,
like
he looks really aged.
he looks
life
like
has
60,
not been
but
kind
he's
to
in
that
his
man.
20s.
Life has not been kind
And like
Absolutely.
Jun, who looks like the youngest out of most of the females, she's like 40. Like, sure.
I feel a bias here.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm feeling a bias. 20 to the 23rd is the next beta test. So October 20 is the Spider-Man date and the Super Mario date. So I
Yeah.
will not be playing the Tekken beta. Like,
Yeah,
screw
they
that.
have
Absolutely
mentioned. Yeah, they've mentioned that the new characters will be in it. So Raven, Azucena, and Fang.
not. The
will
Coffee Queen.
all-
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
they'll all be in the beta.
And I will be taking a 3-day vacation to play Spider-Man. So I'm not playing Tekken instead.
Or
let's-
if I can get the Coffee Queen.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. But let's close this out with Aki. The character breakdown is here, and I have not watched it
Queen.
yet. So this is gonna be first time reaction. Kung Fu, poison laced claw attacks. Her ability to increase her damage using poison makes her a tricky character to play. She can employ a wide tactics such as using poisonous projectiles. These openings created by poison. Okay. Because she's got a poison gimmick. That's all you said so far. Situations where your opponent has closed the gap, drive them away with quick normals. Some cool quick normals. That is the move. It will continuously lose vitality over a period of time. The poison state also ends whenever Aki takes any damage. Okay. So you're encouraged to be aggressive.
Yeah, usual mechanic.
Yeah. Okay, so Poison Blossom. Okay, the poison is not only damage over time, it's also a state that might make things react differently. So here, Chun-Li is poisoned, so when you hit her with the second attack, the poison just blows up. Deals more damage and triggers this knockdown. Okay. Damn, okay, that gives you an extension there. And then you poison again. Sheesh. Bubble. Alright, so we got projectile. That is a threatening projectile. That speed is menacing. Oof. You can blow it up too? Blowing up the projectile probably anti-airs too, right? It's gonna be anti-crouching and anti-jumping.
Yeah.
You have to hold it.
Yep. And she can do that too.
By the way, she's not a charge character, confirmed.
No. And she doesn't have a lot of like alternate versions of her specials. They just take up a lot of her buttons.
Right.
So a lot of these specials you see will be 1 strength.
Damn, okay. Talon spheres the ground, creating a pool of poison. If they touch the pool, they become poisoned. That's it?
Yep. Well, the implications of it, because of the poison mechanic, is very big.
Mix into the enemy, they come into contact with the pool and cannot be blocked. To use this as a way. See, this is Oki.
Yep.
This is corner Oki. This is step in the pool, you're not leaving. Like you step in the pool and then you block. And like you look out for a jump, right? Because no one wants to stay there.
No. I think the craziest thing about all of this is that they learned from Fang's poison. Because Fang's poison in SF5 only did recoverable health, not true health. Aki's is true health.
Okay.
Which is, it's very frightening.
And puddle. There you go.
Yep.
Yep,
That's
that's
a
it.
cool ass fucking combo.
That's it.
Yep, there you go. There's your corner, okay?
What the hell is that? Bubble. Close range attack, it's your combo confirm.
Yeah,
It's safe on block.
of course it is.
Can juggle midair.
That's such a cool combo.
And that's like a 1-bar drive rush. Right? This is a 1-bar drive rush because she's not canceling the move. She's doing the move
No.
and then drive rushing.
Yeah.
That's a special. You can't drive rush a special. Seems very easy to do 1-bar drive rushes with her, so her combos are going to be very affordable. Sheesh. So you can always block the poison, right? Except on the puddle. The puddle so
Yes.
far is the only like unblockable poison we got. Okay. You can't special drive rushes yet. Good point. It's gonna be Street Fighter 6 Ultra, man.
yeah, probably like season 3, season 4, change it up.
Yeah.
Just batshit rainbow mode.
Serpent
Get the-
Lash seems toxic. Pun intended.
Yep. I think the most like toxic game style of her would be to just hair throwing the projectile and hair sliding under it. Privilege.
Yeah, you know, don't you love upper body invul anti-air attacks? It's great. Upper body.
She's so low to the ground.
Yeah, but I said actually I don't know if upper body
Privilege.
invul or just low attacks, but it's
Yeah.
one or the other.
Bro, where is she? She tucked into a mini ball.
I assume the only time she doesn't get that privilege is through cross-up, but even then, like,
She
that
is the
a lot of
ground.
privilege. Yeah, that is so much privilege right there. Fangs.
What the fuck? She is the ground. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. All of your options, Shunli. All of them. Oh, a little... Not get over here. It's the opposite. It's not get over there either. It's like, I come to you. But that's not a good... Okay. I'll give up.
Poisons. for
Grappling hook.
combos?
Yeah.
She just has so much. Like,
Wait, if you hit a poison that is already poisoned, you'll stab them after closing in. Ah, it's that one. Zzz. And that's a crumple. Okay.
yeah. So it's just more damage.
Yeah.
What is this combo?
Jesus Christ.
So ready to
She
fucking.
has so much.
I'm so ready to play this character as I wait
I
for
bet.
Edman. She's so much fun.
And then she just yes. Your problem of dealing projectiles, no worries. Just jump over them.
You can
As if you
choose
couldn't
two.
slither under them
exactly.
anyways.
You can choose two. You want to go over or under? It's your choice,
Yeah.
really.
Welcome to the Choose Your Own Adventure game.
And she can combo off her heavy version. It's so good.
Hey, Lamo. Hey, you could probably confirm into the bubble there and like do a 1-bar drive rush, carry to the corner, finish in the puddle again. Oh my god.
Yeah, the application is very big. That's cool.
So I fucking love her theme. It's so good. I've been jamming out for this breakdown.
Is that what it does for you? The
Yeah, and also a bit later.
even if it is block, it still it's plus. Okay, cool. So like anti-air or fucking deal with it.
Yep.
Side step. Oh, sorry, snake step.
Yeah, it's not even her stance.
Oh, oh, oh! She didn't get past you. That's great.
So even if you don't feel like anti-airing someone, just get the fuck out. You know?
I guess see what's up with my dog.
Okay. More. There's so much.
So, are you trying to fix her still?
Nope, she can't be fixed, but she's fixing you.
With the back of it broken, goddamn.
It actually makes me wonder what the hell are they gonna do to Ed?
Yeah, because he was such like a. He was basically just a lot of fucking punching, and then he had some psycho power on top of that. Like,
well, it's not just that. It's like Ed didn't really have a lot. He was a very simple character with not too many tools, but they were good.
What did I miss?
talking about how Ed's gonna be now.
Oh,
And also ask Chad if they're still gonna try to fix her.
are you? Yeah, I'm more worried
with the
about you than chat.
And there's nothing to fix.
There's nothing to fix.
There's nothing.
She's perfect as she is.
I am not Bob the Builder. We cannot fix that.
No. But
Sinister slide. Oh my god. It's a throw.
what are they gonna do with Ed? I mean, we've got like what, 3 months? 2-3 months?
Is
Ed's
it
just gonna
supers?
pull out a fucking. Yeah, it's December, by the way. Ed's just gonna pull out like a fucking gun.
Is it December? I thought they said
Oh,
the
it's
start
winter,
of,
so it's
yeah, winter. So I think they
could
said
be
the start of
December.
next
Could just be February. So
I know they
Reversal?
said that. I think they said at the start of next year that they're gonna bring out Ed.
Yeah, I don't think it's this year.
Yeah.
man, I want it to be this year though. I want to play Ed so badly.
I don't think it's happening.
No, it's gonna be a while before we get Ed, but at least that's a good 3-4 months
Actually, like,
to give him something.
they released Rashid at the end of July, right?
We'll probably get news of that at
because,
least in
Yeah,
December.
because it was Evo. Yeah.
Ah, okay, so August, September, that's 2 months. If we do another 2 months for Ed, it could be end of November. I don't think in December they're releasing shit, but maybe. If
Maybe
they keep
news because
if
they
they
did
keep their
Aki
rhythm.
stuff really early.
If they keep that rhythm, yeah, they could release Ed at the end of November, yeah.
Hmm.
Sorry, what the hell?
Yeah, that's level 2.
Do a super, stab a bunch. Very easy, simple, very simple.
That leaves a puddle?
Yep.
What happens if
Uh,
you block the super?
I assume you still take it.
That-
But it
Okay,
isn't
yeah.
invulnerable though. It isn't invulnerable, so
But
you
what
can't
happens
use
if
this
you
to wake
block
up-
it?
I assume you still get poisoned. Because I don't think they even show it getting blocked.
No, there's different versions of the super. Interesting.
Ooh. Yeah, it's whether the character's on the ground or in the air, right?
Like light, medium, heavy. Said it right there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You do this in the corner and the puddle is already there for you.
Yep.
And then you
That's
just keep
just a
getting
combo.
poisoned over and over.
And then her level 3. Which
Yeah.
I was surprised that this isn't the critical art version.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. You're going to see the critical art
I
version.
would say the
in this
critical art's
phase.
been the meme if you've been paying attention.
I have not.
Oh, you're gonna see it and you're gonna enjoy it.
Boop. Boop, 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 boop. You've come to grips with the attack. You can try to use it as a counter to... What'd she do? The fuck did she do there? What was that?
I think
Just
that was
fucking
it blowing the
Poked
poison
it
bubble.
out. Sure.
The hell is that? That was not in the move list so far.
I think that's just a property that the poison bubble has. Yeah, because
It throws
it collides.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
no.
colliding with JP's projectile.
Oh, okay. No, that's just projectile and projectile action. For a second, I
Yeah.
thought it reflected it back.
Oh, I see.
No, it didn't. It didn't reflect. We're safe, chat. We're safe.
I don't think you're safe.
We're safe. You play JP. The fuck you mean?
There you go. Here's a new one.
Ben Susamaru, please. Oh.
His fucking
That
face.
JP face is really good.
Wait until we get like a completion of every character having that face. Even
Yeah.
future DLC characters.
Yeah.
Imagine Akuma with that fucking face.
That's the Faust of this. That's the Faust super of this game. For
Yep,
sure.
you're getting the Satsui no Nut.
Satsui no. Oh, we made it to the end. Let's talk Q&A. If you guys got questions, I got answers. I'm looking at no mic voice on the Discord. I'm looking at chat, and I'm hearing voice chat as well, obviously. So, yeah, what you got? We actually got some gameplay for the Demon Slayer sweep the board. Good job, guys. You want to do it as late as possible? No, you want to do it. It's a timing thing. So this is a co-op game. This is all the worst ones where your friend, no one gets sad at the end. Party games are only good when your friends go sad. Is Infinity Trash going to be on this channel or a personal game for you? So it should be on the channel, but it's going to be a personal game. Because I cannot cover it when I should. It's coming out at the same time as My Hero, so I have to make a choice. If I was like IGN and I had like a big team, I would do both. Did they literally take the animation from Hinokami Chronicles? They literally took the animation from Hinokami Chronicles.
Yeah.
That is literally it. This is Hinokami Chronicles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The. Yeah,
I
that was the.
I have speedrun that
image.
game enough times.
Yeah. Same here. It is. Wow.
Do we have any more shonen games?
Luffy the monkey.
I don't think so. I already saw this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Some screenshots. So the game's playable, huh? Okay. At the Tokyo Game Show.
That's good. It's playable.
Yeah, it's coming out next week. Full booth. She's not playable. I don't know why she's there. She's not playable. Anyway, questions. Chat, voice, or no mic?
Okay, funny question for me. Thoughts about Hellsing in Call of Duty for some fucking reason?
No, I have none. Like, honestly, not a Hellsing fan, not a Call of Duty fan. I have no thoughts on that.
And that's fair. It's just so weird, though.
I liked it better when Messi was in Call of Duty.
Oh, what the hell was that? That's even worse. Yes. Foosball, guns, same thing. Put them in.
Was Ultra Rumble ever confirmed to be crossplay? No, I was hoping to hear those words during the presentation, but no, they did not confirm crossplay at all. They didn't even mention it, so it's definitely not happening at launch. I am still confident that they're chasing it, so maybe post-launch. We'll see.
So that's one thing about that, by the way. I don't know how credible this is, but on there's a big My Hero Rumble Discord where apparently they said that they interviewed the director, I believe, and they asked him, and yeah, he also said that not yet. Like, if there's gonna be any, sure, but like not yet. Like, they do not know yet if they're gonna implement it or not.
Yeah, my guess is it's up to the platform, and someone, probably Sony, is offering some resistance. And if it was up to them, the game is ready to do it, but they can't say that without like screwing the partner, which is Sony, because they'd be like, "Yo, we want to do it, but Sony is like," and then they have a bad relationship, and it's all fucked.
I got the screenshot as well. It's like this is why I say that it's I don't know how credible it is, because it just looks like this.
A great screenshot.
Yeah, I'm like
It's very good. Thank you for contacting us. No idea if you already talked about this, but did you watch the One Piece live action? And if yes, how it was? It was very good. I'm looking forward to more, actually. Like, there is definitely a different feeling from One Piece anime, but I think it's a very good show. And even though I've watched 1,000 plus episodes of One Piece at this point, I will totally watch another season of that, no problem. I'm actually excited for that. How do you feel about the fact that Spy X Anya and Inazuma are announced everywhere except for Xbox? Do you think there's a deal between PlayStation and Bandai? No. I just think that's Japan being Japan. And Xbox has a long way to go still, and they're taking steps and becoming more mainstream in the Japanese market, but I don't think the console side of things is ever going to take off over there. So by default, Xbox games do not come out. Anime games do not come out on Xbox. And that has nothing to do with Bandai, because Inazuma is not even Bandai at all. Anything premium show related in the works? I know it's going to be a while since Rina is going to be on vacation soon. There is none, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know when the next premium show is. Looking at our calendar right now, we've got stuff we want to talk about, but the premium show is going to be hard. Yeah. But wait until the end of October, and I think everything will make more sense then. That's how far into the future we're thinking right now. At the end of October, some big things are happening. So yeah.
I actually got a question too, by the way.
Yeah.
What do you think about Custom Lobbies Ultra Rumble? Because when I looked at the TGS, it kind of looked like they, just based off the camera, that there's something there. Like, maybe that was just. I don't think it was just for the show. Like, it looked like the transition between characters were just way too smooth, I would say.
No, there was 3 capture stations, and they were swapping perspectives. That was it. No. They had the 3 PCs and 3 capture cards. That was it. No, I don't think there's custom lobbies. Though we might get something with that training mode, but I don't think that's going to be custom lobbies exactly. Maybe the training mode will be good enough for us to make something up competitively, but I don't think you're going to be able to be like, let's all get in this private lobby and play the Battle Royale. I don't think so, at least. With the presentation, they kind of had a custom lobby, but it's like, it's what they did with Shinobi Striker. It's them going into matchmaking on a closed network where no one else is. You could even see the lobby slowly filling up as everyone entered matchmaking. No idea if you already talked about this, but okay. They're trying to sell it in Japan with putting Persona on Game Pass. Yeah, and Square Enix Final Fantasy stuff too. But you know, anime games fall slowly behind. I feel about the marketing for JJK. I don't like it. So sometimes I feel like this is not just you, Ichunka. People in general. People ask questions and then it's like they just wanted to give their opinion on it. What do I feel about the marketing for JJK? Don't like it personally because I feel like they don't have faith in the game. They just put HD screenshots. We have more than half the roster announced and no second trailer still. That sounds like a content creator being hungry for content and not getting what he wants. I think the marketing is perfectly fine because we have no release date yet. And Bandai is now pushing My Hero and pushing Storm Connections. And I get that you need more to make content on it, but there's no release dates.
We learned about the game's existence like a month ago, no?
A little bit more, I want to say. But yeah, it's been nothing but screenshots and character descriptions and scans and whatnot. Like what Ichunka is basically trying to say is we're missing a second trailer. I don't think we are. Played any MK1? I have not. And this is ended up having a blast. Ended up is Johnny Cage here. Ended up quickly learning the... Did you play MK11?
Yeah, a lot of it.
Oh, okay. So you didn't learn it here.
More than I wish I did.
The power
I feel
of
so
down,
sorry for you.
The power of down ones. I was going to say, wow, Andrew already learned the power of down ones. Poke. It's so annoying.
Yeah, luckily this game is less Smash heavy, so I have to rewire my brain because of how much MK11 I played. Fucking down 2 crushing blow.
Yeah, I'm probably not playing MK1 until after Ultra Rumble comes out. That's just how it is. I am working on a anime games you've never heard of video. So my schedule is packed until that game comes out, until My Hero Ultra Rumble. Like I'm playing 5 different games until next Thursday. And I'm done with 3. So only 2 to go. Can make a fantasy league with connections. It's gonna be so similar to Storm 4. I don't know. I think Sandland is gonna get a release date reveal soon. Next year it should. I don't think soon is a thing. Let's see. I wish multiple companies came out and said, oh, it's Sony's fault. That would put pressure and would have good crossplay implementation. That has happened before, but that was Epic doing that. And Epic has the force to do it. You know, they have the strength to do it because they were just so massive. But yeah, kind of burning a bridge there too. What are your thoughts on leaked consoles, Nintendo Switch Pro, and the next-gen console reboot? So yeah, the new Xbox is weird because it's like if you already have a series, it's just a different design and more storage. So I don't get it. I don't know who that's for because it's the same price. I guess it doesn't even have a disc. It doesn't have a disc drive. They went all digital, but they didn't cut the price like the Sony console did. Instead, they just increased the storage. So that's a weird console. I don't know who that is for. The Switch, yeah. I mean, the rumors of the Switch Pro have been happening forever, and now it seems like they are more credible than ever because they just come out from... Oh, Bethesda and Activision. No, Bethesda not. It's just Activision saw the console, and now Microsoft knows about it because they bought it. So yeah. Yeah, it's the Switch upgrade makes a lot of sense. That said, it seems like the Switch upgrade is on par with like Gen 8, so PlayStation 4 power. So it's like, because the Switch right now is not even PlayStation 4 power. So they're going to get upgraded. It's still like going to feel like the outdated console in a lot of ways, but I feel like the Switch lives comfortably in that space and does its own thing. And that's great. I think that's a better business model than the Xbox is right now. I think there's a good business on Microsoft's side, and it's called Game Pass, because that's a different offering. But offering an Xbox, which is, well, we have a PlayStation, basically, but we don't have like really any of those powerful exclusives that Sony has. So it's a hard buy. The Xbox it's a tough buy. Game Pass is a good service, and it's best on Xbox. That's the console seller. But the Switch, it's like, yeah, it's not a PlayStation. It's a different thing. And our offering is you can take your game and go. You can pick it up and go play it somewhere else. And also, tons of exclusives. Just a ton of them. What happens if Xbox buys Nintendo, though? That's a different conversation. But I don't think that's happening anytime soon. New controller seems cool. Disagree. A fucking Xbox controller with pens. If Ultra Rumble gets crossplay for every platform except for PlayStation, it will be kind of forced to accept. Or the game will be dead on every other platform. PlayStation doesn't have to do shit. Because Ultra Rumble is probably not going to be big enough or loud enough for PlayStation to even care about the backlash. And I would love to tell you that if the game gets crossplay everywhere except for PlayStation, then everywhere else is going to be more popular than PlayStation. But probably the bigger player base will still be PlayStation, probably. You're going to have Switch, PC, and Xbox, and not be as big as the one PlayStation player base. And so, yeah. I don't know about that. Have they said the date yet for Ultra Rumble? Next week. For the new Switch, no, they haven't even announced it. And I believe that's it. Minute to the end. Go. That is the news, ladies and gentlemen. The news are done. I pressed the end button. Can you... Hey, are you doing it? Is the sound going? God damn it. No, I don't know. I never know. Because...
We can't have anything without something going wrong.
Yeah, I changed the... Yeah, it's going. But it's going without music.
Could have been the fixes you were doing before.
Yeah, I changed my sound settings. and so the outro music is not happening on this device. It's happening on the old device. And so, yeah, the apocalypse is going to happen. And we're all going to die. But unfortunately for you, you're not going to see it coming. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. It is what it is. Have a blessed day. We're going to die silently. I hope at this point, because I kind of.
The apocalypse takes a while when you don't know when it's going to happen.
Yeah. And there's a chance that I didn't even hit the button. That's the craziest part. So
it could be here a lot longer.
It's happening. It's happening. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
See ya.